Hello, I'm Matt Fender, and here's this week's announcements. Today, Friday the 21st, there's a boys basketball game here against Mountain Grove. Saturday the 22nd, there's an English ACT prep workshop. Monday the 24th, there's a financial aid workshop at 6:30 p.m. On Tuesday the 25th, there's a girls basketball game against Morrisville here. There's also a freshman game at Nixa starting at 6 o'clock. Thursday the 27th, there's a boys basketball tournament in Bolivar. There's also a freshman girls game at Branson that starts at 6 o'clock. The sophomores also have a class ring meeting.
That's your announcements for this week.
I think that Brooke Miller has the worst case of senioritis.
Hi, I'm Brooke Miller, and I have senioritis really bad. I don't like getting up in the morning, I wear sweatpants, and I sleep in class, so what can I say?
The person who has the most senioritis, I think, would probably have to be Terry Clayton because he never does anything.
Hi, I'm Terry Clayton. I have a case of senioritis. I show up to school late. I sleep in Mrs. Beller's class. And yeah.
I think Cody Peterson has the worst case of senioritis because he does nothing.
I'm Cody Peterson, and I have senioritis because I don't do anything.
I think Misty Waters and Terry Clayton have the worst case of senioritis this year.
Terry Clayton, duh.
How do you decide whether or not we have school?
The process starts probably a day in advance. We start watching the weather. We know something's coming in. And then about between 4 and 4:10 a.m., we always have a conference call. I drive north of town, try to drive as far east of town as possible. Between 4:30 and 5, we're making phone calls to other superintendents, seeing what they're going to do. And the big goal is to try to make the decision close to 5 o'clock. We will try to make everything done formal by 5 o'clock and make the alert now call. I call the administrators, the other school administrators, and then Lisa Burnett. Lisa Burnett makes the call to the alert now system.
Reluctantly crouched at the starting line, engines pump.
Keitha, what kind of tips would you give someone going into a job interview?
I would give someone the tip that they need to dress appropriate for the job, be prepared to answer questions, and know what kind of things you're going to have to do at the job in order to get the job.
To gain more responsibility. I know, high schoolers get to go out and hang out all the time. I mean, a part-time job won't hurt anybody.
Good tips for a good job interview are your appearance first and foremost. You always want to look professional when you go to a job interview. The second thing that is important is your personality. You want to have an outgoing personality. And even if you tend to be on the quiet side, you really want to, stand out in your interview. The third thing would be your resume. You don't want a sloppy resume at a job interview. If you have a sloppy resume, you probably won't even get an interview.
My name is Michelle Brown, and I am student teaching for Annie Hickman. And the thing I'm looking forward to the most is getting to know her and her students, as well as gaining positive teaching experiences and methods for teaching math.
I'm Kayla Barkley. I'm student teaching with Mrs. Robinson in the Business Technology Department. And the thing I dreaded the most about student teaching was the teacher that I was going to get. And luckily, I got a great one.
I'm Courtney Jones, and I'm student teaching with Mr. Crutcher in the Ag Department. And this semester, I'm most looking forward to getting to know all my students and doing FFA CDE teams.
As you probably already noticed this semester, we have many student teachers. We have one serving in the Agriculture Department, Math Department, Communication Arts Department, and the Business Department.
Name my baby! I think Miss Brizendine should name her son Chester.
I would like the name to be Alejandro.
I think Miss Brizendine should name her kid Muhammad because I read on Google that is the world's most popular name.
I think it should be Philip. I think it should be Jamal.
I think the middle name should be Andrew.
Gage Lawrence Brizendine.
Tony.